Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Azaka here, bringing to you another video for Conqueror's Blade Followers by Porus Interactive. This will be a quick PTR update. It did hit. I've known about this for at least 12 hours, but I just took it. I just didn't record a video for it until now, and so I've woken up now. Anyway, weapon rune balance adjustment. This is for the PTR. These aren't guaranteed to hit the live server, but you can probably see some semblance of something happening next week. So these are going to be very interesting for Glaive and Dual Blade. So we'll run through the Glaive. Number one, we have increased overall damage for Glaive when hitting multiple enemies. This is probably going to be an increase to the minimum damage caused by damage penalty. So I'm probably guessing it's normally 25, I think. 25% minimum damage across multiple enemies. They'll probably buff that to about 40%, if not higher. The the one thing I'm worried about is what skills are they referring to? Because for as much as I understand, the Flying Reaper has a minimum of 40%. That also apparently has bonus penetration. I don't know where that, but I don't know how much, but that apparently has bonus armor penetration. So they're trying to get a lot of the horse skills kind of buffed up. But anyway, continuing on, we have number two, optimize the attack hitbox of turn and attack skill, making it easier to land hits. During turn and attack, damage taken is reduced by 30%. Alright, that one's a bit interesting because the one thing that I think is really important is the horse itself. If that allows the horse to take 30% extra damage, my goodness, that's going to be good. If it doesn't, that's going to be shit. Each enemy hit by a turn and attack reduces its cooldown by 2 seconds up to a maximum of 20 seconds. So you hit 10 guys, 20-second reduced cooldown. I think it has a base of like something like 30-ish cooldown. So, I don't know. Interesting. Increase damage for turn and attack and right click on horseback at high speed. Whoa, running at high speed using these skills is going to be so they increase the maximum bonus damage that they receive. I think the maximum bonus damage they receive is something like 50%. It could be higher, but like we're unsure on these numbers, and I'm just I'm just throwing out some random numbers here. But it's interesting. I do like the mechanic of movement speed, and especially since heroes are like hero horse skills are few and far between, so it's always really interesting to see what kind of mechanics that they've got. Reduce stamina consumption for right click on horseback, so everything was there. Dual blade, you guys are gonna get some very interesting changes. Heroes can sprint and jump after using alchemic vapors and infiltrator to enter stealth status. Wow, that's an interesting how to say setup. So this makes it a little bit more difficult, I would say, to enter stealth. I think this is actually a terrible change. This is more of a nerf than anything. Because you have to kind of remember that. Okay, so it's probably read differently. So I don't know why I'm reading it like that, but what they probably want to say is heroes can sprint and jump after using alchemic vapor and infiltrator while in stealth status. I don't know why I read it. I know I read it to enter stealth status, but that if that is true, I mean like I'll be testing that very shortly. Increase the duration of stealth triggered by Great Thunderbolt and bow shurikens from 1.3 to 1.7 seconds. Any duration increase from the stealth is always going to be a buff. More time in stealth just means more time to act. Conviction of Enios. Neil. I probably said that wrong. For light armor and medium armor hero, tricking invulnerability will not remove control effects. That is probably the one change everyone has been asking for, and I don't understand why you would have this change and not allow heavy armors to use it. It's literally the one change we've all been asking for, putting the stupid ass hero in the dirt. I don't care if they're invulnerable for 1 second. I want to still interact with them. The fact that you can't interact with them for one whole second means that they can do whatever they want for one whole second. There are some classes that can take advantage of that. There are some classes that can't. And especially annoying for classes that are good at escaping. But regardless, this rune should be removed on the premise that it is designed poorly, it is implemented poorly, and it also favors certain armor types over others. I don't like that. I don't think that they need to have that. They need to let medium and light armor have some kind of mechanic where all classes can wear the armor, but they should be limit or there should have some interaction of why they want to wear the light armor and medium armor or something like that. One of my suggestions for light armor and medium armor is to change how um the light armor and medium armor works by sorry, having the armor system change how they work by having reworking all the classes to use stamina more. So that light armor is gonna have zero stamina consumption penalty. And you have medium armor with 50% penalty, and then heavy armor 100% stamina consumption penalty. This way, all weapons can use the armor, but their stamina drain is increased. But again, you have to kind of balance all the classes around stamina usage. So the only class that would actually be, uh, how to say, affected would be Maul right now, because they're the only one that actually has stamina usage in its kit. Well, um, Longbow would have also, but that's been changed. Anyway, I'm going to switch over to the PTR. Give me 2 seconds to log in. Ugh, God, I fat fingered a key.
War,
Come on.
all
I didn't realize that
consuming.
I'm gonna have to recreate. Go to classic. Change the source. Alright. Wee. Oh. Alrighty. So, let's see. Where's the armor box? Oh, where's the armor box? Is there no armor box? No mail. Interesting. Alright, so we are missing the armor box, which is supposed to give me my other armor set. Alright, that's fine anyway. Oh, that is. Oh, that's what happens. Oh, okay. And these are maxed stats. Ugh, brutal. Warlord's greeting, using combat dismount, yada yada yada. Alright. I'm just gonna switch over to dual blades. Boom. Alchemic vapors. Bow shuriken's fine. Put on infiltrator. Swap these around. Oh, what the hell? Swap these around. Um, actually, oh, bow shuriken reset. Actually, let's just throw in Thunderbolt just in case. Alright. Now go down to Glaive. Um, Arc of Steel, of course. Gonna have the reset and what was greening? Again, I really honestly think that this should be buffed. Arc of Steel needs a buff, like a big buff. 61% of your base slashing is pitiful, pitiful compared to like other classes. Like, don't mind me, but come on. You're not you're not fooling anyone with base stats like that. What's terrifying is the slashing penetration on dual blades. It's actually pretty high. The the slashing damage here might seem low, but it's actually real high. Yeah, that's some scary optimized stats, man. Whew. Alrighty, where's the dude? Enter training camp. Hmm. All right. So you can jump and stuff pretty fast. Oh, dude, the mobility is now super fast. Hmm. That is actually quite. That's a huge mobility increase. Not to mention you're invisible as well. And I didn't realize that the sprint thing was literally just a sprint. Yeah, I don't feel faster. All right, important to switch to glaive now. Boop, bada. All right. Let's see. Probably just gonna get shot to death here. Yeah, I missed. All right, for some reason that happened. I don't know how to feel about that. That was just like, I'm about to die. Oh, I like how they just stood there in blaze. What a pitiful. Just attack, bro. Ugh. All right. Dismount. Turn and attack has 35. Interesting. Ooh. Hmm. Try that again. See how much damage my horse takes when I jump. Nah, doesn't look like I decrease damage. High speed bonus, come on. I mean, standing. Is it because I'm hitting minimum? Oh, there goes my horse. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. Do I hit 2 targets? And I do full damage? Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, they were individual attacks, so never mind about that one. I have no idea. This feels confusing. Maybe it's because I haven't played Glaive in like forever. Alright, so if they block the attack, doesn't count. Whoa, did I just one-shot a guy? That's a lot of damage numbers. I can't see them thing, but I'll probably have to look at it back in the recording. I can't feel the damage resistance. Maybe it's damage resistance to me. Gonna have to, I don't know. Probably gonna have to have someone like test it. All I can say is that like you're gonna be able to bully people now. It's kind of not even funny. Hmm. And again, these are like max stat weapons and stuff. Let's see how I can do on foot. Whoa, did they? Alright. Nah, I don't think they buffed on ground. That sucks. I don't think they buffed anything on the ground. Can't feel anything. It still feels roughly the same. Um, well, I think that's all I can really show off. If you guys see anything that you noticed, please do tell me. I mean, I can't really feel much change because probably haven't played Glaive a lot. But it does look like it's only focused on horse skills. None of the on foot skills feel a bit different. This one just feels a bit stronger, but it's just like it feels way stronger. Like I'm dealing so much damage to so many of them that I'm just like I could probably kill the whole thing with just a couple of swings. Ugh. Doing a left-handed doing a left-handed swing is always just terrible. Like like it feels like I'm doing enough damage evenly. Like not even. I think I just punted one guy straight. That bonus damage at high speeds, I can tell it's there. Because I'm definitely hitting harder. But it could also be due to the weapon. Whoop, there goes my horse. Yeah, that still like feels like shit. The amount of damage this should be producing is like in the 2000s. Like maybe they did increase it to 40%, but it's just like nah, no way, man. It's so terrible, so god awful to use. Like even that skill's way better to use. Mm. I still feel like they need a buff Arc of Steel. 50% increase at the very least. Like the scaling needs to be increased dramatically. Yeah, I'm hitting low once I hit then 5 targets, which is roughly around the amount to get minimum. Oh man. Alright. Anyway, that's all for this PTR update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but other than that, my name's Asuka. Have a nice day. Bye for now.